So in Kenya we have three types of giraffes. There is this Maasai giraffe. They are the hugest and the tallest. They can weigh up to 2 tons and they can grow up to 18 feet high. Followed by the Rothschild, which are the second largest. They can grow up to 15 feet high and they can weigh as much as 1,800 kgs, 1.8 tons. And there is this other giraffe here known as reticulated. They are the shortest giraffes. They grow up to 12 feet high. So they live at the northern part of the equator where the conditions are very harsh. And you know, trees over there, they are very short. That's why they bear a short neck. And they don't grow too tall because of the harsh conditions over there. They have some adaptable features to enable them to survive on the northern part of the equator. So let me talk now about some interesting facts about them. So for the giraffes, they don't have bone marrow. They have solid bones. There is this bone here. This is the femur. So from the knee up to the hip. And for this bone, it was from a young giraffe which was just 20 months old. So if you look at it, it is solid, not the marrow inside. Yeah? It's like metal or log. So if a giraffe kicks you, you will just die. That's why you have heard that one kick of a giraffe can kill a mature male lion. The bones are solid. Yeah. You may feel the weight. It's very heavy.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Young giraffe, 20 months old.
Wow.
Welcome. The other fact is that giraffes are the mammals with the longest tongue and the roughest tongue. So their tongue may be 45 to 50 centimeters long. That is around half a meter. And it is very rough. That's why they are able to eat on acacia trees. So this is a lower jaw of a giraffe. They have teeth. So they have incisors, premolars, and molars. That's why when we were giving the pellets, we said you place on the tongue, not inside the mouth, because they may tend to bite with the incisors. So on the upper jaw is just a hard gum at the front, but at the back they have also premolars and molars on the upper jaw. So we also told you to be careful of the headbutts because we know they have strong jaws. So if a giraffe headbutts you, it is very painful and has a great impact because of the strong jaws. So this also is a real bone. Have a look at it. There is this other bone here. This is the neck bone or the vertebrae. So they have 7 just like us, but theirs they are bigger and stronger because they defend themselves by necking. That's how they fight each other. That's why this bone is very strong to enable them to fight against themselves. So there is this other animal here. So this is the Pumba, skull of a Pumba. Do you know Pumba? Have you seen these animals around giraffes? The warthogs.
Maybe.
The wild pig. Wild pig. So for these warthogs, they depend on giraffes and also giraffes depend on them. So for them, they depend on giraffes for food and also for signals when to run. They depend on them to be alerted when to run. You know, giraffes, they are very tall and they have very good eyesight. They can see 1 mile away, yeah, around 2 kilometers, yeah, away. So they can see any danger approaching. But for Pumba, they are very short. They cannot see any danger approaching. So they depend on the giraffes to know when to run. So giraffe signals them we should run when there is predators. But also giraffes, they are very wise. They know Pumba is not smart. Pumba is stupid. You know, their memory is very short because they forget after every 46 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So they have a 1 minute memory. Yeah, so after 1 minute maybe they have forgotten everything. So giraffes knows when I signal Pumba to run with me when there is a predator, he will just forget. So he turns back to the predator, he will be eaten, and I survive. So another interesting fact about giraffes is that they are the land animals with the biggest heart, not the elephant. So giraffes are the land animals with the biggest heart. Thus enables them to pump blood on the long neck. That's why they bear a very big heart. So when you are feeding the giraffe, what color did you see on the tongue? The color of the tongue?
Gray.
Gray. Which other color did you see on the tongue?
I don't know.
Yeah. Did you see pink? Pinkish, bluish, and purplish. So giraffes keeps on changing the color of their tongue.
Oh.
So in the morning when you come, the tongue are gray. The original color is gray. So but when the sun is very hot, they may change either to bluish, purplish, or pinkish. So that's how they avoid sunburns. So the lighter colors enables them to reflect excess sun rays on the tongue, and they hence avoid sunburn.
Okay.
Yeah. You know their tongue is like their hand, and they keep on removing the tongue. And you know sometimes they feel when the sun is very hot, and that may cause some sunburns. So for them to avoid them, they just change the color of the tongue. Their saliva is antiseptic, that's why they are able to eat over 100 species of trees, even some poisonous trees, and they don't get sick, because the saliva is just like a sanitizer. So they give birth while standing, and they don't require help. You know, the child depends on that fall to survive, because at birth, the lungs are like clogged. So when they fall down is when they start breathing well. So they depend on that fall to survive. So if a giraffe gives birth while lying down, the calf just dies.
Now, when they eat the thorn trees, the thorns,
Yeah.
how do the thorns not prick them?
They prick them. So for them, their tongue is adapted to that. I said it is very rough. They have the animals with the roughest tongue. So that is one characteristic, how they are able to avoid the thorns. And also on the tongue, on the upper side of the tongue, there is less blood compared to the lower side. So if they are pricked accidentally, they just bleed for a few seconds. And I say the saliva is antiseptic, it's like a sanitizer. So they just sanitize their wounds and they heal quickly. So they will keep on eating on the thorns from the acacia trees.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So it is very difficult for giraffes to give birth to twins, because at birth, the calf may weigh as much as 70 kgs. That's at birth. And the calf might be 1 meter to 2 meters tall. Have you seen this 1 month old calf? Very big. You cannot believe that she is 1 month. Because giraffes, they are born when they are like 2 meters tall. So they are taller than all of you, but maybe of the same size as me.
Yes.
Have you seen how they walk? So giraffes have a very unique walking style, because they walk with both legs on one side first, followed by the other side.
Oh.
So that is very different from the way they run, because they run with their forelimbs first, followed by their hind limbs. So they can weigh as much as 2 tons, that is 2,000 kgs, and they can grow as much as 18 feet. That is for the Maasai giraffe. They grow up to 18 feet tall, and they can weigh up to 2 tons. So they are very heavy animals. Do you have any questions? Anything?
No.
About giraffes?
Which you have